Triangle from the mount. I like this technique because we can use it No Gi, MMA, fighting or self-defense. Awesome technique. So we're going to start with the mount. So when I get to the mount, I want to try to get my feet underneath his legs and cross my feet. Just like if I can put my arms together, I have much more holding strength than if I just hold somebody. To get my hands together, I probably can hold somebody 5 times harder than I can otherwise. The same if I can lock my feet, I'm going to have much more holding power on the person. So I'm going to lock my feet, I'm going to engage my hamstrings, pull my feet up, and I'm going to squeeze my knees together. And then I'm going to keep my chest low so there's no surface for him to push on. So I get to mount, cross my feet, pull up my hamstrings, squeeze him with my knees, and I keep my head low down here, keep my chest low, so there's nothing for him to push on here. I got a tight grip on him. It's going to be hard for him to push me off. If I just come to this position here, I give him a perfect platform to push. It's going to be hard to maintain the position. I see too many people in MMA get here like this, and they stay here, and this guy immediately pushes them off, probably in the direction that we're going. So instead, when we get to mount, we're going to try to cross our feet, keep our chest low so they don't have a surface to push on. I'm going to put my head out to one side a little bit. I'm going to use his head and neck as another handle. So I hold on to him here, put my head out here like this, squeeze my knees. I got a good grip on him. I can sneak in some little punches down. This is going to be good for me. Boom. So feet cross, engage my posterior chain, squeeze my knees together, hold on to them, keep my chest real low, also hold on to my arm, keep my head out to one side. I can sneak some punches in. When I do that, he's going to have to bring his hand up to defend. So when I'm here, he's got to bring the hand up to defend. This is when I'm going to attack the arm for the arm triangle. So I'm going to get underneath his elbow. I don't want to be in here by his armpit trying to lift his arm up. I want to be as far out to his elbow as I can without giving him space to escape his arm. So I get it all the way out there. This hand's going to hold the back of his shoulder here. Now I got to start bringing his arm up. So to do that, I'm going to get on my fingers and walk my fingers up here. Here, I'm going to put his head on this mat here. So I'm going to walk my fingers all the way to the other side of his head here. From here, if he resists a little bit. Here's the other thing. I'm going to lift my elbow up too. So that pulls his arm up away from his body even more. Makes it hard for him to resist. I walk my hand all the other side of his head. I put my own chin on my arm here. I capture his arm a little bit and then I push it across. Now I want to put my head even with his head. Just like this. More or less my ears and his ear. Our heads at the same length here. My head's down toward the mat. I like to go palm to palm like this. Now I'm going to lift my foot up to get all the way across. I don't want to just be lazy like this. He might grab my leg and half guard. It might be hard. So instead I lift my knee up like this. Bring that out here. One way to finish is come all the way flat like this. Start to come clockwise with my feet. Drop my shoulder down. Squeeze my head in. His own shoulder is squeezing off this carotid artery. My arms are squeezing close the other carotid artery. I get to mount, cross my feet, keep my chest low, throw some shots. He's got to try to defend. Lift my elbow up, walk my hand all the way to the other side of his head. Some mistake people make is they come up here and they try to stick their head over here. I don't need to do that. The leverage in this arm drops dramatically once it starts getting over his shoulder. So I'm going to keep just dominating that. And then I push it across, get my head down. My knee comes up, I come over, come flat. Another way to finish is I put my knee up on his hip here. I pull my arms across as I drive into his neck. And that's really powerful also. So I'm trying to drive right into that carotid artery. Another way to finish, if you have long, skinny arms or the person has a skinnier neck, is I'm going to go to the bicep. So I do everything the same except for I reach my bicep. I try to get this hand as high as I can and around my arm as much as I can. And this hand as high as I can. Now I'm going to sift through. I try to put my armpit into his armpit here. And I lift my hips up. And I try to put all my weight up into here. So my hips should be off the mat. I'm going to be on my feet and on him when I do that one. I don't do that one too often because I'm usually choking bigger guys, so I can't reach with my arms. Cross my feet, squeeze my knees, lift my heels up, drop my weight down, throw some shots, get under his elbow, lift my elbow up as I walk my fingers to the other side. push it across. The mistake here, I see sometimes people have their head away like this. I don't want to do that. I want to squeeze my head in. If he tries to block like this, some people block like this. What I could do here is squeeze it, get a good squeeze going, take this off for a second and smack that out of the way and then come back down and drop everything down and get the top. So that's an awesome technique. Arm triangle for mount, good for MMA, gi, no gi, fighting, everything. Let's do it.